It's the first time our bench has played this well. I thought Simeon and Bryce Brown both played really well off the bench. I thought they, both competed and gave us a little bit of punch. I thought Horace Spencer, he was excited about playing Victor and Simmons. He played with Victor at Finley, kind of in his shadow, and Finley and Mount Verde meet a lot during the course of the season. And obviously Ben Simmons is a great player, and you can see why he is so effective and such a valuable player, because he can score, he can create, he can finish. He makes everybody else better around him. Our game plan was to try to wall him off and get him to take contested shots, but we never really did wall him off. He was able to go by and get to the rim and get too close, and I thought we could have done a better job, defensively with him, building that wall and getting him to take contested shots. I think the last thing would be, if I go back and watch that film, I think in the first half we probably missed 6 or 7 shots 2 feet from the basket again. And we missed them with our bigs having switched down on their guards. And we should have been able to score at a much higher rate than that. So those are some big factors in why we weren't successful.
Bruce, at guard, you didn't have any guards get to the free throw line tonight. I know you're going to rely heavily on the three, but not even a single one. Kareem doesn't even get to the line drawing a foul. I mean, that's almost unexplainable.
Yeah.
How does that happen?
It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain because there's enough transition out there, there's enough possessions that Kareem especially, because he's got the ability to go by. Bryce Brown's got the ability to go by. Those are probably my 2 guards that can. TJ Lang, they did a great job of not leaving him and arriving on the catch, and we didn't do a very good job of getting him open and getting him looks. But right now, his game doesn't have the ability to go by you. Jordan's not going to go by you. Pat's not going to go by you, so welcome to my world.
Bruce, do you think is the load weighing on Kareem, and he's really struggled from 3 the last 2 games now?
Yeah, he's got to do a lot out there. He's got a lot on him. We tried to play him a little bit less and keep him a little more fresh today so that he could. I thought there was some times he could have got to the rim because they couldn't stay in front of him. But I just think our guys are competitors, and just to be honest with you, the losing is tough. It's tough on everybody, but it's really tough for some of the kids. They understand that night in and night out. As we talked about probably prior to Kentucky coming in, we're not going to be favored a game the rest of the year. That's hard to put your kids in that situation. So there's a lot on them, and when we're not having success, it just wears on them. So it's wearing on all of us.
Everybody good? Thank you, Jeff.